Imagine you are alone in the open ocean. Beneath you, a black and white shadow rises from the darkness. It is faster than a speedboat, powerful enough to overturn a shark, and intelligent enough to hunt as part of a coordinated team. It comes closer. You have no armor, no claws, and no chance of escaping. Yet the animal does not attack. It looks at you, studies you for a moment, and then disappears into the blue. This is the strange mystery of the orca, one of the most capable predators on Earth, yet no verified case has ever shown a wild orca deliberately hunting and killing a human for food. So why are we not on its menu? To understand that, we first need to forget the image created by the name killer whale. Orcas are not true whales in the usual sense. They are the largest members of the dolphin family, and almost everything about them is built for power. Large males can grow close to 10 meters long and weigh several tons. Their bodies are muscular, streamlined, and wrapped in a thick layer of blubber that allows them to survive in freezing polar seas as well as warmer coastal waters. Their black and white pattern is not just beautiful. From above, the dark back blends with deep water. From below, the pale underside becomes harder to see against the bright surface. This camouflage lets them approach prey before their full size is understood. But physical strength is only one part of the story. An orca does not hunt like a mindless machine. It observes, plans, cooperates, and learns. In some regions, orcas work together to create waves that wash seals from floating ice. Along the coast of Argentina, certain families deliberately ride the surf onto the beach to catch young sea lions, then twist their bodies back toward the water before they become stranded. This dangerous technique is not something every orca automatically knows. Young calves watch experienced adults practice for years and slowly learn when the tide, angle, and timing are safe. Other populations have developed completely different skills. Some hunt fish. Some focus on marine mammals. Some have learned to take fish from commercial lines by listening for the sounds of fishing equipment being pulled through the water. And some have discovered how to defeat animals that seem almost unbeatable. A great white shark may rule many coastal waters, but when orcas arrive, the balance of power changes. Orcas can strike the shark, force it onto its back, and trigger a temporary state called tonic immobility. Once the shark becomes helpless, the orcas can target the most energy-rich parts of its body. In several places, great whites have abandoned feeding areas after orcas appeared. Even the largest animal ever known is not completely safe. Scientists have documented groups of orcas attacking blue whales through teamwork. Some individuals bite and exhaust the whale, while others interfere with its breathing or movement. They do not win because one orca is stronger than a blue whale. They win because the pod behaves like a single organized unit. This is the real weapon of the orca, not teeth, speed, or size, but shared intelligence. Orcas live in close family groups, often led by an older female. In several populations, sons and daughters remain connected to their mothers for life. The elder females carry knowledge gathered over decades, where food appears during difficult seasons, which routes are safe, and how to survive when conditions change. This may help explain why female orcas can live for many years after they stop reproducing. Their value to the family does not disappear. They become living maps, teachers, and decision makers. Different orca communities also possess different calls, hunting styles, and food preferences. Two groups may live in the same waters, yet behave as though they belong to separate nations. They may avoid one another, speak in different vocal patterns, and teach their young completely different ways of surviving. That is not simple instinct, it is culture. Their emotional lives appear complex as well. Orcas play with kelp, imitate one another, maintain long relationships, and sometimes show behavior that strongly resembles mourning. In 2018, a female known as J35 carried her dead calf through the water for more than 2 weeks. She repeatedly lifted the body when it began to sink, while members of her family stayed nearby. The event was painful to watch because it looked disturbingly familiar. It did not resemble a predator reacting to lost food. It resembled a mother refusing to leave her child behind. And this brings us back to humans. An orca can easily tell that we are not seals, dolphins, or fish. It has excellent hearing, sharp vision, and echolocation that helps it understand objects in dark or unclear water. More importantly, orcas are selective hunters. They do not simply bite every living creature they encounter. Each population grows up learning what counts as food. A fish-eating family may ignore mammals. A mammal hunting group may pass through schools of fish without feeding. Their menu is shaped by teaching, tradition, and experience. Humans do not appear to belong to that inherited menu. There have been rare incidents in which wild orcas made contact with people, bumped boards, or briefly bit before releasing. But the pattern is striking. They do not continue the attack as they would with natural prey. That suggests recognition and restraint. The recent boat incidents near Spain and Portugal make this mystery even more fascinating. Groups of orcas have repeatedly pushed, struck, and damaged sailing vessels, especially their rudders. Some boats have become disabled or even sunk. From the surface, it can look like a war against humans. But when people enter the water, the orcas generally do not pursue them. Their interest remains focused on the moving part of the boat. Researchers still debate the exact reason. It may involve play, curiosity, frustration, imitation, or a behavior that spreads socially through the group. What matters is that the boats are targeted, not the people inside them. The contrast becomes darker when we look at captivity. In the ocean, an orca may travel long distances, remain with its family, choose its direction, and communicate across vast underwater spaces. In a tank, that world is reduced to concrete walls, artificial groups, repetitive routines, and limited movement. Some captive orcas have shown aggression toward trainers, including fatal incidents. The most famous case involved Tilikum, a male captured when he was young and kept in captivity for decades. His behavior should not be used to define wild orcas. It reveals something else. What can happen when an intelligent social animal is isolated, controlled, and deprived of the environment that shaped its mind? Wild orcas have the power to harm us, but usually choose not to. Humans, however, continue to threaten them without making the same choice. Ship noise can interfere with communication and hunting. Toxic chemicals accumulate in their blubber. Declining salmon populations leave some families struggling to find food. Climate change, pollution, and habitat damage are transforming the oceans faster than cultural traditions can adapt. So perhaps the greatest question is not why orcas refuse to eat humans. Perhaps the real question is why an animal with such overwhelming power shows more restraint toward us than we often show toward it. The orca is not a monster hiding beneath the waves. It is a hunter, a teacher, a family member, and a carrier of culture. It can kill almost anything in the ocean. But power is not only proven by what you destroy. Sometimes the clearest sign of intelligence is knowing what not to attack.